What's going on, YouTube? Before I get into this video, man, y'all make sure y'all go like, comment down below what movie y'all want to see me review next, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Now, this next one we about to get into, man, is the follow-up into the Creed series, Creed 2. This movie came out in 2018. It stars Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. Now, at the beginning of this movie, if you watch the last movie review I just did on Creed, it starts off with Adonis beating the guy that took his Ford Mustang. So he ends up becoming the world champion and getting his car back. So it starts off on a high note. But I like this storyline on this one because it even on the first one, it still, everything in his life is still tied to his father. But on this one, it gets a little bit deeper. The guy that actually killed his father in boxing, he's out for revenge against Rocky and Creed Jr. because it's like when he killed Adonis' father, Rocky beat him. And then when he lost to Rocky, it's like everything just went left in his life. Like his woman left him. And this is what he was trying to tell his son. Now, if you know anything about the Rocky series, you probably even know more than me because I got to do more research. I'm just reviewing this movie. His name Ivan. Now, his son on here, Victor, he's like I ain't gonna lie, he a beast on here. Like, this dude built like Brock Lesnar but can fight. Like, straight power. Like, this dude is a powerhouse. But he's telling his son, like, man, the reason your mama left us is because when I lost the fight, first of all, I don't even see why you telling a child that really that's none of his business. Like, if the mama walked out, just let him know, like, something happened between me and her. But he making it seem like they gotta fight for her honor. And Victor kind of upset about it. Like, why do you even, if she left because you lost, like, why are you even trying to fight for her approval? Which is the same thing I would be on. Like, if she left, let her go. I'm not trying to fight to prove nothing so you come back. Like, it's stupid. And that's what he was trying to convince to his father. But they really issuing a challenge against Creed. But Adonis got a lot going on in his personal life. Like, everybody knows, like, his girl Bianca, her hearing is like just going downhill. And he's talking about proposing to her. And while he's proposing to her, everything that he's saying, like, getting off his chest, because he went up to Rocky at first, like, he didn't know what to say. But when he just grew the guts to say what he had to say, she couldn't even hear what he was saying. And at first, she thought it was playing, but while he was saying it, she didn't have her hearing aid, so she couldn't even hear what this man was saying. So when he put him back in, it was just like, I guess he didn't want to re-say what he said, because, like, when you get something off your chest and it's heartfelt, it's hard to repeat what you just said. But she ended up saying, I do. Now, when they present this to Creed mama, she thinking that she's pregnant. They think it's funny because they like, we talking about getting married. We ain't talking about no baby. But, like, it's like the mothers know, like, especially them older mothers, they know. She was looking like, you eating a lot of salt, you glowing. She's like, you pregnant, ain't you? That didn't even cross their mind. So when Bianca went to take the pregnancy test, she found out that she was pregnant. So now, I don't know how they talking about getting married. They got a child on the way. So really, Creed mind ain't even on boxing how it's supposed to be. But this happens in real life. Like, when you got a lot going on in your personal life, it's like your career kind of be on the back burner. But this guy, Victor, still wants Creed head. But Creed's not thinking about it because of all of this stuff that he has going on. But a really deep part on here when she found out she's pregnant, Adonis thinking about, like, okay, she has hearing loss. Bianca has hearing loss, and he thinking is going to be going down to his child. Because she told him that, she like, you know, this could, like, he can inherit this just because I have it. So when they have the baby, his baby is actually born deaf. So he just has a lot. He has a lot on his plate. But he hurry up and takes the fight. Like, I wouldn't even say he was, like, in the right mental state for this because of everything he had going on with Rocky and his baby and his girl. Like, he just had a lot going on in his personal life. But he hurry up and took the fight, which was a bad move because, like, if you're not 150% focused on your opponent, that 1% that you off, they can have advantage over you because you could be 89% focused and they're 100% focused. You already done lost who you got in the ring. So they having a good match, but Victor ends up hitting Creed, like, while he's on the way down. Like, you don't hit a man when he's down. So he got disqualified for that, but he bust Creed up on this movie, and bruh ended up in the hospital. And, like, it's a scene on here. This scene really hit me hard because this happened to me. it didn't happen in this exact scenario. Like, nobody beat me up to make me piss out blood, but Creed was pissing out blood. That actually happened to me, but my stupid behind, I was working out too hard in the gym, so ain't nobody tell me that. But when I seen that scene, I was like, man, I know that pain. If you've never experienced that, that is something you don't want. When you just go to the bathroom and straight blood is coming out, like, your body is really messed up. But bruh, ego is just shattered. And you could think, if you the world champion and somebody just beat you bad like that, anybody ego would be messed up. And like, he told his mama, he just like, I'm the champ, but I don't even feel like the champ. So with all this going on, he's getting detached from his girl, his child. Like, bruh just trying to find himself again. And that's what the mama was telling Bianca, like, she kept saying that on here, like, he's a grown man. He's a grown man. He has to get himself out of this situation. He has to find himself again. Can't nobody help him this time. Now, usually he could, but she said in this scenario, he has to find himself. So bruh get his head on straight. He get his mind back together, and they end up giving him the rematch. But before that, Victor is just like on a winning streak. Like, where he's from, like, he's just beating everybody. So that's giving him more like sauce. I done beat the champ up. I done put him in the hospital. He said, and I didn't lose to him. Like, I got disqualified, so I really didn't even lose the fight, which is fair, because I felt like Victor was going to beat Creed anyway. He just got disqualified. But when they run it back, I say again, like, it's like the father, Ivan, he was just trying to get approval from his mother, which is just crazy to me. Like, if I lost a fight and a girl leave me, I don't even want you no more, because you already showed me your loyalty. As many times as Creed got beat up, Bianca stayed by his side. If a girl leave you because you lost a fight, that ain't the person you need to be with anyway. But the daddy just would not let it go. And at the end, when they was fighting and Victor was getting beat up, the mama got up and left again. So you done left your man when he lost his fight back in the day, and now your child is getting beat up, and you walk out his fight. So when Victor see it, he look up, he looking for his mama, she done walked out. That makes it even more sad. Like, now that's when I started to feel sorry for bro. The movie wasn't even about Creed anymore. I just felt bad for Victor. But Creed started beating the brakes off of him, and his daddy just snapped out of it. Like, man, I done put my son through all this for my pride. Now he ain't getting beat up by Creed. His daddy just threw the towel in, and then Creed went that way. But I ain't gonna lie, I did feel sorry for Victor. But yeah, man, Creed, he keep his belt. Like, he just on top of the world, and him and Rocky dap it up. But after the fight was over with, Creed go to his father's gravesite, and he kind of like make peace with, even though he's never met him, he just make peace with like him having to carry his legacy and all that stuff. Like, he held resentment toward him before, and he had Bianca and his new baby with him. And Rocky ends up going to see his son that he hasn't been talking to. And think about this, Rocky done lost his wife, his best friend. He done lost everybody. The only person he really got in life is Creed, and he rekindled his relationship with his son. And then the sweetest part about it, he met his grandson for the first time. And like, people don't understand, when you getting older and you done lost everybody, sometimes your grandchildren could be the light that'll keep you here on earth for like the next 10, 20, 30 years. Like, a grandchild is powerful. It'll keep you going. But that was a good part for Rocky. Like, I did like that part. Like, and he was talking about dying on the first one. Like, he ain't had nothing to live for. But now that you done met your son, you done got reacquainted with your son and your grandson, like, that was a really good part about this movie. But like I said, I don't wanna say this was better than it was kind of close, but I'm gonna get an edge to the first Creed. But this was a very good follow up in the Creed series. Like, this was not a flop at all. I'm gonna give it like a 7.8 out of 10. Yeah, 7.8 out of 10. But this was a good movie, especially a good follow up movie to the first one, because the first one was very good. But yeah, Creed 2 starring Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment down below what movie y'all want to see me review next. Share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. But I'm gone.